Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Syu'ib Zainnudin, and today I will be present about the introduction of this project. First of all, building maintenance is the action of maintaining and caring for the function of a building, its element and its surrounding. Cleaning, gardening, correction, and repair are just a few of the duties involved in order to extend their lifespan. Furthermore, maintenance work can be classified according to the type of maintenance, which include predictive maintenance, reactive maintenance, preventive maintenance, and proactive maintenance. An organization must determine the optimal maintenance strategy to apply based on the use and condition of the building being maintained. As our company practice property management activities, our company have been appointed by the property owner to prepare and instruct a proposal for a suitable planned maintenance program and execution of maintenance work. However, we are already preparing a maintenance budget for a certain period of time by using cash flow analysis. This proposal focuses on the planned maintenance program and execution of maintenance works. In addition, work execution is the process of doing predetermined maintenance tasks in accordance with a set schedule. Finally, with all the information gathered as a result of the interview with the building manager and Sheikh Muhammad Azreen bin Hasnat and our research finding, all the data will be truly explained. For the introduction of company, our company name is Panorama Property Management Incorporation, established at 3rd February 2017, address at Wisma Panorama, Jalan Meru Bestari, A14, and the postcode is 325 Ipoh, Perak, and the website will be www.panoramapropertymanagement.com. The description is Panorama Property Management is a management company that is good at managing the operation, control, maintenance, supervision, and oversight of the physical property. The organizational chart in this company is consists of Senior Manager Property Management and Maintenance, which is Adib Hafizi, while the Manager for the Services and Operation will be Ezmira Farhanah, and working together with the Manager will be Senior Executive and Executive, which is Karina, Natasya, and Rawaida. Furthermore, the Property Manager Project and Civil Engineering will be Azreen Syamira, and working alongside in the Executive Property Administration, which is Syu'ib, and it also have a few of his assistants.
Menara Seng 1, originally known as NUI Plaza, is a 22-story commercial office building, including the ground floor and 21st story are used for corporate use in KL's Golden Triangle. As previously noted, NUI Plaza previously owned the Menara Seng building, which was purchased and transferred to Seng in 2004. Seng 1 Tower is now entirely owned by Seng Consolidated Berhad, along with numerous other subsidiaries, including Seng Star, Malaysian Mosaic Sdn Berhad, and Seng Building Materials Sdn Berhad. This structure was constructed in the middle 1970s. It's a freehold holding and 45 years old. Previously, Menara Seng underwent major renovations from 2008 to 2009, and as a result, it was named Best Office Development by FIAB CI, Malaysia Property Award Office Development category in 2009. This majestic structure is located on Jalan Piramli, not far from the country's icons of splendor, the KL Tower and the Petronas Twin Towers. Menara Seng, as previously said, is a commercial office building of 22 levels, including the ground floor, but only 21 of them are used for corporate and business purposes. This structure has car parking area in basement. On level 1 and 2, ground floor, retail activities such as restaurants and outlets on the first and second floor, and offices on the 3rd to 21st floor. Menara Seng also has a podium, auditorium and conference center with a maximum capacity of 300 people, 2 seminar rooms and a VIP room with a capacity of up to 220 guests. The exhibition gallery on the first floor, a roof garden open for hire appropriate for any type of event, a forecourt embellished with water fountain and landscaping, free floor for alfresco dining, retail outlets and so on are among the areas featured in Menara Seng. 6 passenger elevators, 1 service lift, a new air conditioning system, enhanced fire safety alarms with smoke detectors and sprinklers, and a 24-hour security and surveillance system are also provided. Menara Seng is an ideal and user-friendly building since its utilities are conveniently accessible to the public and building tenants. Brussels Beer Cafe, Cigars Lounge, Dessert Bar, Maybank, Starbucks, CIMB, Florist, Specialist Golf Store, and many more are among the most recent tenants.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. So my name is Karina Natasya Binti Kamaruzaman. So today I would like to give an explanation regarding the location and surrounding of our subject property and also the neighborhood from our subject property. So Seng Consolidated Berhad is located in the middle of the Kuala Lumpur with the address of Jalan P. Ramlee 50250 Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Kuala Lumpur is the capital city of this country, which is Malaysia. The subject property is located at a very strategic place, which is a location that has been visited by many people from across the country. This is because the property is located in the middle of Kuala Lumpur, which is near KLCC and Menara Kuala Lumpur. There are also several existing accessibilities that being offered, which is connected to several nearest places and facilities nearby from the proposed site, such as KLCC Tower and Kuala Lumpur City Centre. The subject property lies on the road frontage, which is Jalan P. Ramlee, and it is the main road from Kuala Lumpur City Centre. The subject property is easily being found even with someone who not familiar with the road at the city centre. Also, this road system at the subject property is in a good condition and there is no traffic congestion. Generally, the neighbourhood of the subject property is primarily from commercial area. There are several facilities and amenities that have been provided near the subject property that make people surrounding there are more convenient. The KL Central, Terminal Bersepadu Selatan and MRT Semantan are all convenient ways for people around there to get to and from the neighbourhood. The neighbourhood is well served by a multitude of amenities in addition to its strategic position. Because everything is readily available, people surrounding the area do not need to be worried about anything in the neighbourhood. The building is surrounded by various retail locations including E-Mart, the World Shopping Centre, 7-Eleven and also Family Mart, where the people surrounding the area may shop for practically everything that they desire. There are also several restaurants and cafes, malls, gas stations, church and hospital in the area, guaranteeing the people of the surrounding area have nothing to be worried about. So next, I will explain about the neighbourhood from the subject property. Menara Seng is located at a very strategic place as it has various types of development within a 5 km to 10 km area, which is mostly a commercial area, residential area and also recreational area. So I will start from the commercial area. The commercial area that close to the Menara Seng are including Menara Prestige, Menara IMC and MBSB Bank, which is a business centre, KLCC Petronas Tower and Menara Kuala Lumpur. In detail, the distance from the Menara Seng to Menara IMC and MBSB Bank is 2.4 km and 4 minutes away. The location of Petronas Twin Tower to Menara Seng is 2 km and also 3 minutes away. Next is for the residential area. Among the development that are close to the location of Menara Seng, there are also residential area that have been provided in the middle of the city centre. There are Parkview Service Apartment, Crown Regency Service Suite and Viport Residence. In detail, the distance from the Menara Seng to the Parkview Service Apartment is 3.1 km, which is 5 minutes away, while the distance to the Crown Regency Service Suite is only 3.8 km and takes 7 minutes away. Viport Residence is located 4 km and 8 minutes away. Okay, lastly is for the recreational area. Within a 5 km radius, there are also recreational area close to the Menara Seng, including KL Forest Eco Park and Taman Awam KLCC. In detail, the distance from Menara Seng to KL Forest Eco Park is 3.5 km and 5 minutes away, while the distance to Taman Awam KLCC is 2.5 km and 4 minutes away. So that is all from me for now. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nurul as Syamira and now I will present about our proposed planned maintenance program. Firstly, we have decided to propose a preventive maintenance program for Menara Seng 1. In our opinion, this type of maintenance is the best for the subject property because the building is for the mixed use of retail and office, which involves the large number of users consists of tenant and also the visitor, which, if anything happens to the building that give inconvenience or hazard to the user, it will involve many parties and affect the income generated. By using this type of maintenance, it may reduce the probability of building failure and sudden breakdowns. So the preventive maintenance is a maintenance program that is carried out at fixed intervals, for example, daily, monthly, once in 3 years, and others. We divided our maintenance program into 3 terms, which are short-term, medium, and long-term. So this is our short-term maintenance schedule. As you can see, the short-term maintenance schedule is usually executed in terms of daily, weekly, or monthly. All this maintenance activity needs to be done in short term to ensure that the building can operate daily and deliver its services. It also involves many regular inspections to ensure that any building failure symptom can be detected at early stage before it works. Most of the maintenance activity is performed by the direct laborers, while the outsourced company carry out specialized maintenance work such as in mechanical, transportation, and air conditioning system. Next is our medium-term maintenance schedule. It is involving the maintenance activity that executed at annually base. This usually need to be done properly because it determines the allocation of annual budget for the subject property. As we can see in the schedule, the medium term is usually executed in yearly, half-yearly, quarterly, and once in 2 months. Medium term also involved with much more execution by outsourced company and sometimes involved in ad hoc maintenance activity. The maintenance activity proposed is based on the interview session with the building manager for the case study. Lastly, the long-term maintenance schedule. So this usually involves the maintenance planning for 3 to 5 years and being prepared with a goal to control the expenditure incurred for the building maintenance. For the subject property, it includes several maintenance activities that need for major repair and replacement of building parts. For example, drainage repairing needs to be done once for 3 years. The main consideration in planning the preventive maintenance program for long term is the lifespan of the building and its building parts. So these are the proposed long-term maintenance activities for the subject property. So the execution of the maintenance work for this building is done by the internal staff, or we call it as direct laborers, and also the outsourced company. Usually, the contract used for the outsourced company is service contract for 1 to 2 years. As for the execution workflow, we concluded that the aim and the objectives of the client and the user is the significant thing when executing the maintenance activities. The execution of the maintenance activities must follow the maintenance schedule prepared in advance, just like the proposed maintenance program mentioned before. After all the needed maintenance activities is done and performed, monitoring the feedbacks, either positive or negative, are also important to make a better improvement in the future. I think that's all from me. I will pass to the next presenter. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Rawaida Rosli and I'm going to explain about our maintenance budget. So firstly, for the breakdown proposed expenditure. So the types of work for the maintenance of our building including civil, mechanical and electrical maintenance. So all these different maintenance are displayed in this table. So firstly, for the civil maintenance, it is including landscape maintenance, plumbing work, water treatment, and others. And the total cost for civil work is 163,195. Moreover, for the electrical maintenance works, it is including maintenance for work in generator service, electrical equipment preventive service, and PA system repair and others. And the total cost for electrical maintenance work is 181,569. And lastly, for the mechanical maintenance works, mechanical including mechanical work for our building is automatic glass door maintenance, and it is cost 163 per month. Okay, next is for method of execution. So firstly is for direct labor. So direct labor cost consists of civil technician, facilities manager, mechanical technician, water technician, and also wireman. And the cost per month for civil technician is 3,000, facilities manager is 4,000, mechanical technician, water technician, and wireman is 2,500. So this cost needs to pay for every month. Therefore, the total overall cost for direct labor is 186,000. And secondly is for contracted out or our outsources, and it is consists of air conditioner, passenger lift, service lift, glass lift, escalator, CCTV, turnstile, firefighting, electrical inspection, cleaning works, pest control and fogging, and also security. So these outsources services are very important to our building management, as it is the companies that help in managing the building in more expert way. So the highest outsources cost is on cleaning works because it is required everyday works and automatically it spend more money on it. So therefore, the total amount of contracted out or our outsources cost is 1,741,799. So next is for timing of proposed work. So the contract period for proposed work is for 4 years, and it is estimated that the contract value is 13,000 millions, and meanwhile the contract value per month is 260,853. As can be seen from the table above, Menara Seng has mentioned a few expenditures for maintenance the building. So the main costs such as labor costs, tools, instrument costs, maintenance costs for outsourcing services, petty cash, breakdown maintenance costs, and others. So in order to save costs, management evaluates the difference in price between the gross budget and the actual budget for the products. So the money saved will be utilized to cover future expenses. So based on the table, the total saving cost for labor cost is 7,000, and the total saving cost for tools and instrument cost is 4,318. Meanwhile, the saving cost for maintenance cost for outsourced service is 353,200. Other than that, the total saving cost for petty cash is 4,000, while the total saving cash for cost for breakdown, maintenance cost, and others is 105,779 and 3,215. So this is the cash flow pattern over the budget period, which is from 2022 to 2025. So it is shown for the 4 years, and it is stated that the starting cost for tools and equipment only is 18,219, while all the maintenance operation cost for 2022 to 2021 overall is 4,485,079. It also showed that project cost for all period is 800 to 820,000, and it stated that the contract value for 4 years in the summary budget table is 13 million, meanwhile the gross maintenance cost is 9,323,298. Therefore, the gross profit that maintenance Seng will gain is 3,676,701 ringgit. This implies that Menara Seng's management will save a significant sum of money, and that the maintenance schedule is properly thought out for the future. And effective maintenance services may achieve the company goals and prepare it to deal with any risk and hardship that may arise in the future. So this table shows that the salary paid by our company to all positions at Menara Seng for the direct labor force salary and also their allowance. So it shows that the basic salary for all positions is from 3,500 to 2,000, and the allowance for all positions is from 200 to 500. And the other table is the overtime rate per hours for opposition, and based on this table, the rate weekday is for 30 ringgit and 250 ringgit, and the rate for weekends is from 45 ringgit to 16 ringgit.
Okay, next is solutions for maintenance strategies implemented. The planned maintenance program used in Menara Seng is varied according to the scope of which has been distributed according to the detailed characteristics. Although there are various programs that have been implemented, there are also defects or minor mistakes that can lead to major destruction of a property. Therefore, there are several solutions that can be implemented to control the defects and mistakes that occur in the maintenance work. Firstly is to maintain a list of facility assets and equipment related to maintenance work. The list of facilities and equipment assets such as the number of lifts, the number of water pumps, electrical appliances, equipment such as bulb and so on should be carefully and efficiently managed in terms of their condition and functionality because they are assets that provide convenience to the majority of users in a building. Functional failure of the asset can have a large impact on user discomfort and can result in major repairs which will involve very large costs and may cause losses to the management. Thus, with this solution, it allows the management to be more careful and accurate about the amount and duration of the asset's functionality. Furthermore, they can schedule maintenance according to asset priority if the list is made carefully and in detail about the period of time an asset can be functional. Secondly is to identify and deal with the risk areas within the property. Areas at risk can be defined as internal areas that store flammable and hazardous facility assets and sensitive or perishable components. Management must identify areas with current and potential risks by reviewing failures that have occurred or may occur and immediately make actions to the maintenance plan program implemented. By optimizing maintenance in this way, the management is able to minimize the risk found in some areas in the property easily. In order to use this method of solution, the maintenance need to prepare a task schedule for the routine inspection of the areas at risk in various ways such as using computerized maintenance management system software to be more efficient and accurate. Okay, last but not least is to provide staff training program. This program is very important to all staff involved in maintenance work to ensure that each task can be carried out well. This is because maintenance work in a large building such as Menara Seng, which has complex components and assets, requires a high level of skill by each staff members in doing the work. All the maintenance strategies that are implemented are greatly influenced by the skills in doing specific tasks because if the skills of the staff doing the work are very low, it will cause defects in the maintenance strategy and at the same time result in a decrease in the value of the building itself as well as a deterioration on its functionality. Therefore, every staff member needs to get skill training to strengthen their knowledge and efficient techniques in carrying out maintenance work in a building. Okay, next is recommendation in maintaining the optimum condition of the building. There are several suggestions that can be put forward to strengthen the maintenance strategy in maintaining and restoring the condition of the building to an optimal level. One of them is to emphasize preventive maintenance. It is very important in the maintenance planning plan because it can have a big impact on several things in terms of the condition of the building and also the cost of repairing any damage to the building. It also allows the management to know the current state of the asset and most importantly, it avoids sudden asset failure. Emphasizing in preventive maintenance helps maintain an asset or component proactively where if there are signs of a decline in the performance of a component or asset, repair work is immediately carried out without having to wait for it to break down. It also can reduce asset downtime and improve the performance efficiency and at the same time able to preserve and restore the condition of the building to an optimal level and also can reduce the cost of expenses in the event of a major repair to any damage. Apart from the previous recommendation, an organization needs to adapt the way of working with today's technology by moving to an automated system in the work of data storage or maintenance records that have been implemented, being implemented or will be implemented. For a large building like Menara Seng, of course, there are many records or data related to maintenance that need to be kept well because it is very important to be used in the future. Conventional data storage and recording methods such as manual or written records storing data in a file room are necessary to be phased out and need to move to an automated system. The use of these systems is more efficient in various aspects in maintenance work such as recording financial systems or budgets, recording components in a building and so on. It is able to provide high accuracy and reduce errors that may occur when using manual methods. In the event of damage that can lead to a decrease in the value of the building, the data required to restore the damage is easily accessible so that it can immediately launch a maintenance work to ensure that the condition of the building and its functionality are at an optimal level. That's all from me. Thank you.